New today, the Nevada Supreme Court has rejected a ballot challenge brought by Republicans and the Trump campaign. The court's decision upholds Nevada's post-election deadline for mail-in ballots that are lacking a postmark. The deadline for such ballots is 3 days after an election. In its ruling, the court stated that there was no evidence that counting mail ballots without postmarks constituted voter fraud or compromised election security. A similar challenge is playing out in Mississippi.